waves like it's time for the crushing interview.
And we're going to this crushing interview brought to you by Oracy Software, man. Make sure you check out the Oracy team at oracy.com, orasi.com for more information. Make sure please introduce our guest, sir.
Hey, baby, it's wild out. Baby, it's wild out time. We finally get to toss some offense, man. One of the best playmakers available in this year's NFL draft. He wore number 4. They come out the paper first all the time at UGA. One Mecole Hardman to the microphone. What's up, man?
What's good with it? What's
good?
I'm chilling.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
For somebody who had never had the chance to do it, when you get to take one of them kickoffs and return back, man, what's that feeling like, man?
I feel good. You know, it's just like you see it open up in front of you. You just like, man, I gotta go get it. I gotta hit it. You know. But yeah, man. You know, when you get in that end zone, it feels good. It's not an offensive, defensive touchdown. It's just like, you
Cause you can break your back on that special team. That's like that hurts you as a coach. You just like.
It's a momentum changer, you know?
Yeah.
It's a momentum changer.
Man, let's start with this. Preparing for this NFL draft. What has the process been like for you going through this?
It's been smooth. A lot of hard work, you know, something different than what you're used to. You know, you just footballing, no school involved, but it's been smooth, man, and, you know, a lot of hard work. You meet a lot of people, learn new things, so it's been good. Biggest
part of what you've had to learn about getting ready for that next level, what have you been going through, and just what have people been telling you about getting ready for that next level?
It's a business. You know, your body is your brand, you know, so your body gets you paid. So, you know, more of like just taking care of your body and more things, and, you know, and learn everything you can from everybody that you talk to. You know, if you talk to somebody in the league, man, get every wisdom that they can give you, every knowledge you can take from it, just get it and you know, use it to yourself, like, to your advantage. So.
Talk about how, because you just said something that's real profound. I think a lot of people missed it. When you're in college, it's class, all of these things, and you still have to train.
Right.
Now becoming a professional, it's about your body and getting yourself right for game day. How has that difference been for you?
Well, like you said, like you ain't got to worry about a class. You ain't got to worry about writing no papers. You ain't got to worry about I got a test tomorrow. You know, I got to worry about this test, and you ain't got to worry about nothing. It's just straight football. You know, and your time and, you know, it goes straight to football. You know, I'm going to work out. You know, I'm finna work out. Boom, I'm training, lifting weight. Now I can go recover. I ain't got to worry about, I got to go to study hall. I got to go write this paper. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can just, bam, man, I'm finna go get in the cold tub, hot tub. Let me go get into these boots right quick, you know, for however long I want. You know, you ain't got nothing to do. Your obligation is football and taking care of your body. That's it. You know, but in college, you know, you in practice, and you know, you got to practice about 7 o'clock. All you thinking in the practice, like, dang, I got to write a paper.
I still got that paper to get in.
I know, right?
I'm a student.
Hey, it's due tomorrow. You ain't started on it yet. You like, I got to write 5 pages. You like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. You know, you like, what's going on? And you messing up in practice.
Yeah, you be like, I got that paper to write, put in there. But how do you know, make sure, because you talk about your time is now different, you're valuable, that you stay focused, because, you know, there's a lot of people out there probably reaching at you, calling you, hitting you up.
Right.
Can I get this? Hey, homeboy, can we do something? How do you stay focused? Because, you know, the prize is big, man, on the other end, right?
Well, you know, I give a lot of credit to my parents, man. My mom and my daddy, they really hard on me, especially my daddy, you know. I don't think he give me room to mess up, you know. Like, I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Like, he'll call me like, "What you doing?" I'm doing this, okay, and just like checking on me, you know. But like you said, like in my situation, I don't think it's hard to stay focused because you know what's at hand. You know, you going into a business that you know you don't know how long you gonna be there.
Yeah.
So why would you waste your time like doing something crazy where you trying to get better and you trying to feed your family. So right. it's time for not like, you know, not college now you got time, I can do this, do that. Nah, like the you know, reality's finna hit now. You know, it's finna hit the fan quick, and you gotta make sure you prepared for it. So.
It's so crazy because it's been so many playmakers at Georgia, but you're probably one of the most explosive guys that have come through in a long time. Just talk about that part of this for you, because, I mean, everybody knows we just got to get the ball in your hand quick, and all the things that you can do.
Right. So, I mean, that's a big part of my game, you know, like just being explosive. Like, I mean, like, you know, I could take 3 yards to to 90 fast.
Right.
So it's like,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I think that game plan that from the opposing coaches is really hard, especially in our offense. Like you said, it's a lot of playmakers, and in our offense, there's so many of them. You really can't really key on one guy because one guy can get off. So yeah, my situation, I tell coach, you get the ball in my hands, and make something happen. And coach did that this year a little bit, and so. Yeah, that explosive trait, it scared DBs a lot. So they don't know whether the pressure and get beat deep or, play off you and try to miss the open field. So it's hard to, to do whatever. So.
Has that been the biggest thing that a lot of people been telling you about, that you are multi-talented? You can do receiver, you can kick return, and do things like that. Is that what makes you so wanted in the NFL right now?
Right. Like I tell other people, I think I got the most value of any receiver in this draft, Not only I can play receiver, like I said, I'm the best returner in this draft. Kick return, punt return. You look at the numbers, look at the stats, and you can see.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my value. Not to mention I play gunner on punt. So I don't know a lot of what receivers out there really playing gunner like that.
Not none.
And I'm going down there covering the ball. So it's like I can cover 4-1. And that's what coaches look at. Because when you get to the NFL, you gonna play teams. So they looking at, okay, you can punt return, kick return, you can play gunner, and you fire receiver too. So, bam, that's 4-1. So I ain't got to drive 2 dudes to do. I can get all in one, So that value is high, and so.
Atlanta.
No.
We've been missing the kick return and punt return for years. I'm just saying. It would be real nice to put in that slot too. Yeah, we come back, man. We got to talk about these years at Georgia, because that was a lot of. These were some great years, man.
It was.
We're gonna talk about it, man.
Let's get it. We're gonna do
stay
it.
with us.
All right.
Honey, what you cook for dinner tonight?
You want the good news or the bad news first?
The bad news first.
I cooked nothing.
Well, that's the good news then.
Uh-huh. Well, there's no bad news then, because tonight we're gonna have Jerk Palace.
Call Jerk Palace for authentic Caribbean cuisine, including vegetarian entrees with authentic Caribbean flavor. Call 770-892-5049. Located at 6221 Jonesboro Road, Highway 54 in Morrow, Georgia. Jerk Palace.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Garland Street!
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
One of the most dominant home court. This is Crust. You can't touch me, you're not man enough. And that's all she wrote. End zone touchdown.
You listen to Crush Sports Talk right here on the Sensation Station Network. It's your boy Eagle A and Maceo with our special guests. 4-1. That's what I like. Mecole Hardman. So we talk about those years at Georgia. 3 years. You did it up. Been to the Rose Bowl. You played for the national championship. What was most memorable about your career at Georgia?
I'll say the SEC championship, the first one. We won the 2017 with Hardman. After they beat us in the regular season, that's probably the most memorable one, because that's like the first time Georgia brought a major championship back.
Right.
So getting that momentum going, that was special. Then to cap it off with the Rose Bowl, so it was nice.
I always enjoy the hype videos, game day, and you coming out the G first.
Right.
Who decided to let Mecole bring the team out?
See, what happened was, my freshman year, Dom used to always come out first, Dominique Sanders. I'm like, I'm going to come out that thing next year. And then my sophomore year, I was like, hey, y'all, I'm going to break through it. I used to get in the line first. So like you had to be in the right spot in the locker room to get that first. If you didn't get that first, you were going to get through it, you know?
Strategy.
Hey, so I had strategized, I'm going to get that first, then I'm going to make sure the first one get in there. And then finally, after like 2-3 games, it was already set. Oh, yeah, Miko going to break through. He going to break through this thing.
Saw that first.
True wide out, baby. True wide out.
Got a question from my guy, Smitty. What's up, Smitty? He said, what player did you model your game after?
That's a good question. Coming up, Devin Hester, my favorite player.
Ooh.
So I always looked up Devin Hester a lot, and not saying that in the receiver aspect, but just the way he was so explosive and what he did, like on return game, I always try to be like that whenever I did anything. But as far as receiver goes, man, I was a big fan of Deshaun Jackson. You know, when he was playing, so you know I like that guy a lot. And then modern day right now in prison, you know, I try to look at guys like Tyreek Hill and Brandon Cooks. What they doing, so I try to take stuff from them.
Man.
So,
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. What's your favorite route to run?
And our offense, man, it's an inside fade. Man, I like going deep. That's one of my favorite routes. But lately, they was taking away from me. They was playing deep.
Oh, yeah, on top of you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they can't. I couldn't get it. So probably it's this route called it's a banana route that we call it. It's like a deep out route, man, about from 15 to 18 yards, and you really a deep out route. It's hard to guard, man. I mean, cover 4, cover 1, you can't. It's
because it look like it's.
And especially with you, people got to turn the hips a little bit.
Yeah.
They don't know if you're gonna take it all the way up.
Yeah. If you don't turn your hips, then you might want to go ahead and crack the band. Though. It's gonna be a touchdown.
that would be hard to cover. I'm telling my corner, you can't let him get behind you. And by the time he turned his hip, you done stop 15 yards.
It's a done deal
right there.
Yeah.
Which game did you enjoy breaking the back for? When you were like, ooh, I enjoyed doing that one. That one felt good to get them.
Like a team-wise?
Yeah. What team did you like? Here, take that. take that when you got this. So.
I'm trying to think what team. I was just like. I don't like Georgia Tech, first of all. so Georgia Tech was the game I probably was just like, yeah, the last score, I was like, yeah, they felt that. Or South Carolina, too. This year, South Carolina, because it was so much hype on that game, like, and we didn't know why. Like not no disrespect to South Carolina. Like, South Carolina was a good football team, but, like, it was, like, so much hype. Like, yeah, man, like, they going to win the East this year. Like, we just came off national championship. Like, y'all going to disrespect us like this? Like, because we were playing in South Carolina, you know. It was like, all right. But, yeah, I went crazy that game. I went crazy that game.
Yeah. The play, the national championship game, where you basically, it's time.
Right.
And you make the big play, which should have won the game. Should have won the game.
Both times.
Just that feeling in Mercedes being going yard like that.
Man, it was crazy because we was like, we waiting there for that play the whole game. Like, Bama wouldn't give it to us the whole game. Like, they was doing this type of coverage. They was shifting. They was rolling. And then finally, man, coach said, if we get a chance to get one-on-one with Tony Brown, we're going deep. And man, I seen that one-on-one. I looked at Jake, but I said, it's time. We've been waiting for this play all game. We waiting for this play.
And Jake looked back at you like,
yeah, it was time. We've been calling, man.
Right.
I know. Thing about it, I know Jake was gonna throw it. Like, Jake, I'm not saying that's probably the best ball Jake ever threw me. I was talking about it was on the money, and I almost dropped it. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I almost dropped that ball.
I was too busy, like, man, take that Bama.
Yeah. I almost dropped that ball, but hey, I don't know how I stayed in either though.
This was crazy. A lot of people don't understand this. It's harder to catch balls by yourself.
Oh,
as opposed to you concentrate more in traffic versus when you by yourself because you thinking too much.
Man, listen. I tell you that when you the hardest ball is the hardest ball is the easiest balls. Like, go down the field by yourself and try to go catch a deep ball. You like,
and you tracking it,
and everybody watching like.
Everybody watching, so like it get quiet. It get quiet, like
it's gonna be
Slow motion.
It's so quiet. You just like, bro. Like, all you think is, do not drop this ball. You like, you better not drop this ball, boy. Hey, especially if you ever like in the night game, and people understand the night game, the lights, right? that ball to get lost in that elbow, you be like, oh.
Even in the dome.
On the dome. They even brought it in the dome. You'll lose that ball, you be thinking like, you like, oh, there it go. You like, there it go. But, yeah.
What did you enjoy more? The crowd getting crazy after you score, or quiet crowd on the road?
Oh, quiet. Oh, yeah, man. When you can like, especially you score, you just tell them be quiet. They can't do nothing but like, oh, forget you. Like, you be like, yeah, like you, especially like going on the road. Oh man, we go on the road, man. That Coach Smart always say we trying to empty this thing out. Like Florida, oh man, we played them in Jacksonville. They just them red and black, and they be like, dang, all the Florida fans going where they at?
Where they go?
I don't know where they going home in the car, everything. That's funny, man. Yeah, I like quieting the crowds now.
Wow. The art of wide receivers getting dressed pregame.
Dressed? Man, you know we trying to get that swag. We trying to get that swag, cause you know we going to touchdown. So you know I know in Georgia everybody like, especially like me and Terry. Like, what you gonna wear today? Like, what you gonna wear one sleeve or two sleeves? Like, you know, cause we in one sleeves on our arms, you know.
Right.
We gotta get our leg gear right. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta get our leg gear like some bands or something. So you know, Terry always was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this. I'm like, I'm gonna wear this then, you know. So and that's when we started putting the turf tape on the back of our arms. Hey, you could tell us now, damn. When we got done, it was over with.
Make sure in heaven right now, y'all.
I try to get them to understand that everything is an art.
It's an art.
Wide receiver.
It's an art. Everything is an art.
Hey, man, we got more than I got. We got.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing, but not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. This breaks my heart, and it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and gives it to families in need. To help, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council. 1 in 7 Americans will struggle with addiction during their lifetime. Want to know how you can help? Go to heretolisten.com for tips and tools to help turn addiction around. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer. I want to be a warm place on a cold day. Football stadium. I want to be a bike that races around the country. I want to be a bench on a forest trail. When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. Brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Viola Davis. Did you know that 1 in 5 kids in America struggle with hunger? Growing up, I was one of those kids. But we can solve this. When we make breakfast happen for kids in our neighborhood, we have the power to end childhood hunger, create bigger, brighter school days, and healthier minds and bodies. Go to hungeris.org and lend your time or your voice.
We're hungry for more.
A message from the Albertsons Companies Foundation and the Entertainment Industry Foundation.
Man, do I love card night. You ready, boys? You got a king?
Go, fish dad!
Oh, come on! This is WWE superstar Titus O'Neil. It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today. Learn more at 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
If you have the questions, we have the answers. Right. Go to ssnatl.com and click on the Contact tab. As much as you like. We're the nation's urban station. Online. ssnatl.com.
Hey, man, this guy here, man, explosive, funny, man. We had your boy here, too, man, be DeAndre up here, man. So we just...
Walker?
Yeah, big boy.
Yeah, D Walker. I know number 15 is.
Yeah, 15.
D Walker, that guy, man.
He had on his nice sweater on. He had like, he was a little serious back then.
He was going, he wide out. So
look,
I
had a defensive end. I just felt good. Anyway.
Right.
4-3-3. Did you feel good that day? And you probably, knowing you probably like, I should have did better. You probably could have ran faster.
Man, I could have ran faster. Like, I don't know if it was the turf. I ain't trying to make no excuses because, like, I just couldn't get out. Like, my start wasn't as explosive as it needed to be. Like, my back end was good, but my front end was, like, it was shaky. But 4-3, it's cool, but...
So you saying your start would have been right. You might have been 4-2.
Yeah, it been like 4.25, 4.26. If I got like a great start like I wanted to, cause like it was like different in your training, you know, like it was different. And like I ain't trying, like I said, I don't make no excuses, but I should have been faster.
Talk about being at the combine. You've read about these guys, you played against some of them, but like now you all you guys are in one room competing for these jobs.
Right, yeah. Like combine cool. I don't think it's more of a competition. It's more of like trying to help yourself. You know, it's like they try to mentally drain you before you compete. So basically, it's like, you know, you gotta be there. Like they want to see who mentally strong when you get there.
Right.
And then when the combine come, you know, you actually doing the drills and stuff like that. And that's when they like grade you how good you do and things like that. But it's fun just being there because, you know, it's more like making friends. Friendships when you there because you see some of the guys you probably never seen before that you heard of, and you meet them, you be like, oh, it was good, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you start talking and you have fun, and that thing, you know, y'all communicate after the combine, and you be on visits with them sometime when you go to teams, and then more than likely you probably gonna be with someone on the same team.
Right.
So, and that's what people are asking. Like we had a guy, my boy Smitty, asked about having the chance to go to the league and maybe seeing some of your boys you played with, like Chubb and all that, and playing with your Georgia boys. How would that be for you to play with some of them Bulldogs?
Oh man, it'd be great. I think our chemistry, like coming from Georgia, is good. You know, I think all the players, even if you never played with them, I think that, you know, just being part of that family, you know, brings the chemistry, you know, with us, but also as a team, the whole team together. But yeah, definitely playing like Nick again or Sony. You know, playing with a guy like Chris Conley. I never got to play with AJ Green, you know. Yeah. Playing with Roquan again, you know, he on the defensive side, but like, you know, just playing with them guys, you know, I think
get out to the Rams and play with Gurley or something.
Right. I forgot about TG. Yeah. Dang, my bad, TG. My bad, baby. Yeah, playing them guys, man. You know, so it'd be fun, cause especially, you know, the background y'all come from, the same background. We know what it takes to win. We know what the hard work we did, so it'd be fun for sure.
What I love about the experience that Kirby is bringing to UGA, all the guys really come back now. And it's like this year, you'll be able to stand on the sideline a little bit, spring game, and kind of see what the young guys going through. You ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I mean, you know, I did my thing. I did my time. You know? Do I miss it? I probably missed the game, but that when we went through, you don't miss that too much, man. But hats off to Coach Smart, man, because he really brought that culture to UGA.
Right.
And he really showed us like what it takes to be a winner. You know, like, you know, that's all I had was Coach Smart. You know, I ain't have you know, the past coaches that came, but when Coach Smart came in, he installed that like this is what it's gonna take for us to win, to get us to the championship, to the national championship, back and forth, like, you know, because he coming from, you know, from the head guy in college, and he been us every year, you know, so it's
right, he's seen it.
Yeah, I know. Why would you not believe what this guy finna tell you, you know? So,
you was his first class, right?
Yeah, I was. Well, really like a half class because he came late.
Yeah,
but his first class.
Yeah. Talk about the culture. You just brought him up. What was it like playing in that Georgia culture? Because y'all were winning. Y'all won 7-6 the first year, if I don't.
85.
85.
Yeah.
And then national championship next year.
Right. Yeah. Like, I think it's more we just had to buy in. Like, I think his class that came in bought in. It was just more of the people that was already there. You know, they probably used to this, used to that. But then finally, when everybody bought in, like, you can see the difference. Same team we had. It just you see the difference of the work that he brought. You know, we gonna hit. You know, we go out physical our team. Like, practice gonna be harder than the game. Like, it's just like what he preached. And what we learned from him, we brought that to the field, like, you know, and we're gonna run that ball. So it's crazy to see how you can make an opponent quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we grown men out here. You just like, I don't want no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's satisfying to see. Yeah, it's just like, all right, and if they ain't know, when I'm out, like, give Nick the ball, give Sony the ball, give Holyfield the ball, give Swift the ball, like, give Brian the ball, and it's like they can't do nothing. Like, you can see them literally trying. There's nothing they can do.
Man, my guy Reggie Harris, he probably the biggest UGA fan. He throw UGA house parties every week when y'all play. He say, what up?
Tell myself it's good.
There it is. My question for you, the Notre Dame game.
Right.
It was so much hype going into, you know, the mystique, that's Notre Dame. Y'all went up there and took control of that game. How was that feeling, being on that kind of stage?
So when we went to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
So it was crazy because, like, you know, Notre Dame, just that atmosphere, like that that field at Notre Dame, it's a historic field, you know. The game was close, like the score, but the game wasn't close at all. Like, we was controlling the whole game. It just like, first of all, I had a bad game. I dropped the freaking open ball. Like, I still remember that ball. That's probably my worst game I ever had. Like, I was just, boy, I was out that game. But, you know, I finally came to my own later in that season. But it was a good venue to play in, for sure.
When did you know that you were at the level that you were going to get to? You was at that level where I know I'm getting better. I know I can play this game. I'm at this high level playing at Georgia.
Missouri 2017. After I think I had 2 touchdowns in that game. I had a receiving touchdown. I had a rushing touchdown. And I had like a couple key plays in that game. And then after that game, everything clicked. And when it clicked, I was like, hey, I'm gonna be all right. I said, I'm gonna be good. And then after that, I think I had to catch every game after that. I scored like 3 more games after that. So like I was clicking, I was doing good, and then you know I had the big national championship game, some key catches in the SEC championship game as well. So it was just a click.
Because you had got the point like Maysha was saying, we were like, time Mecole to get the ball.
Man, I said that. What they waiting on to get the ball?
Yeah, man, it been nice, you know. But like I said, it was so many playmakers on that team.
Right.
Man. It's like Riley, me, Terry, Javon in my sophomore year, like Nick, Sony in my sophomore year. Like, man, who gonna tell Nick? Who gonna tell Nick and Sony no to get the ball?
Right. Without a doubt.
Man,
without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. Then my junior year, he's still Holyfield and Swift. Like, who gonna tell Holyfield and Swift not to get the ball? It's like, you know. It's just that coach that we're going to run the ball, you know, and we're going to throw it. And me, Riley, Terry outside, J.J. Hardman came in. Like, it's hard to just, I was not that tight end. I forgot about it. It's like, so you can't tell me get the ball 15 times. With Riley, like, shoot, let me get it 15. Terry, like, I need at least 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. You got to spread the wealth, so.
Yeah, man.
Do you think athletes today coming out of high school, getting ready to come into college, do you think they understand how hard it's going to be to move on to the next level?
To the NFL?
To from high school to college.
Oh, yeah. No.
Cause they think it's sweet. Right. They taking all the pictures and all this. Signing day and getting there, 2 different things.
It's 2 different things. You know, high school easy. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I had a field in high school. So it's like, so basically, it's like, it's certain prospects that come out the high school that's ready. Like, day one, like, oh, that boy real. But the ones that not ready, they really get a wake-up call because, like, you know, we saw the first come in, we're going to wake y'all up. Don't worry. Like, when fall camp come, we're going to wake y'all up. Spring, because someone don't come in the spring. Some people that get in the spring, they know, like, hey, y'all, these boys for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
that's hot for real.
Yeah, it's hot. You know, that's stove hot. You know, so it's like, hey, it's hard. You know, you get there, you be like, dang, man. But, yeah, it's a different transition for sure, though.
When we come in, man, I want to go back, take you back a little bit. I want to talk about that first game playing at Georgia. How was that for you? I know you remember it. Remember you went out there, and also getting ready for it, man. 10 days. It's that time. Stay loose.
Honey, what you cook for dinner tonight?
Do you want the good news or the bad news first?
The bad news first.
I cooked nothing.
Well, that's the good news then.
Well, there's no bad news then because tonight we're gonna have Jerk Palace.
Call Jerk Palace for authentic Caribbean cuisine, including vegetarian entrees with authentic Caribbean flavor. Call 770-892-5049. Located at 6221 Jonesboro Road, Highway 54 in Morrow, Georgia. Jerk Palace.
Some knowledge belongs to us and us alone. The way our girlfriends walk, talk, touch their hair. Details that only a sister can know about her girls. But what about our other girls? The ones we carry with us every day. Our bond with our sister girls gives life. But knowing your breasts can save it. Go to knowyourgirls.org for the facts you need on breast health. Brought to you by Susan G. Coleman and the Ad Council.
Already coaching? Everybody's a coach these days. I get it. Life coach, relationship coach, financial coach. But you want to be a coach with integrity. So get certified and do it the right way. Or add coaching to the work that you already do. Join a cohort or take classes at your own pace. We have knowledgeable instructors. We have a life-changing curriculum. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com to learn more.
Wake up and text. Text and eat.
Text and catch the bus. Text and miss your stop. Wait. Text and be late to work. Sorry, I'm late. Text and work. Text and pretend to work. Text and act surprised when someone calls you out for not working. Me? Text and meet up with a friend you haven't seen in forever.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Text and complain that they're on their phone the whole time. Text and listen to them complain that you're on your phone the whole time. Text and whatever. But when you get behind the wheel, give your phone to a passenger. Put it in the glove box. Just don't text and drive. Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hey, man, we're here, man. Real quick, Mecole. Let me talk. That first game you started for Georgia. Talk to us about it. What was it like for you going out there, getting prepared, and were there any butterflies or anything like that?
Oh yeah, for sure. My first time really starting was my sophomore year at receiver anyway.
Right.
But yeah, man, you just thinking about like, dang, like I'm trying to go to school, cause all you thinking about like you want to make an impact. Like now everybody had them big freshman game, not freshmen, like they first starting game, like first time you ever touched, he scored or something like that. Like I have a game like that or something, you know. But
memorable.
I know, like, it was fun. I had fun, man, and it was pretty cool. So.
Has Swift ever kind of walked this like let's race?
Swift?
Yeah.
Nah.
He don't want no problems?
Nah. I mean, Swift know I'm faster than him, but he Swift fast too, but he ain't. Yeah, I don't think
he don't have that gear that you got.
I think he can hit it at times on the field, but he ain't.
Anybody want that smoke though at Georgia? They ever challenge you?
At racing?
Yeah.
Look, Aaron Stokes and Tyson. Cameras, they say they can. I was like, man, listen, I'm telling you, it's different.
The field over there.
Yeah, it's different. But the thing about it, so hard racing, kind of like we were so beat up.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
They ain't want that smoke. We got more. Stay with us.
I'm more resourceful than I thought.
My suit can still make an impression.
My video games are still game changers.
And my lamp can bring others a bright future.
Because when I donate my stuff to Goodwill,
it helps fund job placement and training for people right in my community.
Now my stuff gets a second chance.
And will give someone in my community
a second chance too. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. That's goodwill.org. This message brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Viola Davis. Did you know that 1 in 5 kids in America struggle with hunger? Growing up, I was one of those kids. But we can solve this. When we make breakfast happen for kids in our neighborhood, we have the power to end childhood hunger, create bigger, brighter school days, and healthier minds and bodies. Go to hungeris.org and lend your time or your voice.
We're hungry for more.
A message from the Albertsons Companies Foundation and the Entertainment Industry Foundation.
Our freedom and security are made possible through the service and sacrifice of our military and first responders. The Gary Sinise Foundation provides many outreach programs supporting these brave men and women. Join us. Donate at GarySiniseFoundation.org.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her.
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge.
Going to get this all straightened out. Keep a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve! It's now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend.
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is big business. This is the American Station Network. See ya!
Energizing a nation, one listener at a time. It's SSNATL.com. Radio that's not dumbed down.
Hey, we back. Crush Sports Talk with your boy E. Glaze. Make sure you heard on the Station Network.
Man.
Mecole Hardman in the building.
Boy, my side hurt laughing at this guy, man. Out the chain.
Man, you just being prepared and getting ready for those 10 days. You know what's around the corner, man. The question that Mayshare's always asking, I steal it from him all the time. You see your name on the back of an NFL jersey. What's that gonna be like for you?
Dream come true. Like I said, man, it's dreams come to reality. You know, a lot of hard work went into it. You know, and so basically, when you see your name on the back of that jersey, and you forgot to play or even practice. You know, whatever it may be, it's like, it's the time to come. So.
Everybody want to know about these black jerseys at UGA. Do you think they'll ever play a game in them ever again?
Yeah. Coach Smart to get it back one of these games. But the thing about it, UGA is so traditional. You know, it's
right.
They don't get out that red and white. You know, I was gonna have them silver britches.
I was gonna have them silver britches. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, it's so traditional. But one of these games, they'll bring it out though.
Talk to us about Oklahoma in that Rose Bowl game. How was that, man?
First of all, just how pretty was the field at the Rose Bowl?
Listen, best grass shoot ever played. We thought it was turf when we went out there.
Wow.
That's how good it is.
Wow.
But that game, man, I'm telling you, we was watching that game. I'm talking about, boy, we was like, boy. We looked at it, was 21-0. We was like, what? Hold on.
And Baker out there popping.
But listen, let me tell you how cocky he is. Man. I love Baker, though. I like Baker, though. Listen, we want, as receivers, we warming up early, right? He on our side of the field catching footballs. Like running routes, catching footballs in our end zone. Listen.
Wow.
We said,
wait a minute, he running, he not throwing, he running around.
He got not throwing to, and, at the time he the like Heisman thing, so he got an ESPN camera on him, right? So he just showed right. He was acting up out there, boy. We wanted to fight so bad, but we couldn't do it. We said, all right, but
Baker.
Man, but it went up 21-0 so fast. What these boys doing? Let's go like this. We last did the first quarter. It's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game.
But y'all fought, boy. Y'all brought that thing.
That second half came. We knew we had that game. Second half.
Well, then when it over, boy, that was a great game. One of the greatest of college.
Oh boy, that's crazy. I like he says the feel like the Rose Bowl is just like pretty. It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
And you watch it so much on TV, and it was so crazy because you're like, okay, Georgia played in the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Painted end zones, just everything about the Rose Bowl. Dope.
Great field, great venue.
And they gave y'all some nice swag to go out there.
We did. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah. Tell them about what that means for you around your neck. Bowman.
Man, it mean a lot, man. Bowman, Georgia. That's where I'm from. If anybody say anything different, they lying. Bowman, Georgia, and I'm gonna represent that 30624. That's what I'm gonna represent. And small town, man. I just tell kids like where I'm from. It's so small, you don't hear about this. So if I can do it, you can do it. So it mean a lot to me. It's my town, small town, but I love it to death.
How important was it for you to get your schoolwork? Get to, cause so we people go back and forth, but oh man, I can survive with a 2-3, and I'm like, dude, because everybody don't have your kind of talent.
Right. So
talk about how important that schoolwork is.
Man, it's very. You got your schoolwork, you can't play. You feel me? So my mama started at me fast. She said, well, when you don't have your schoolwork, you can't play football. So I'm like, schoolwork, football. I'm gonna get the schoolwork. Right? Because at the end of the day, you gotta do it, but when she said it, I should tell respect that I was smart in school, all A's. So I got like my 10th grade in high school. I made like 1B. I was mad. Like, it's like, cause you gotta think when you get recruited in high school, it's for any high school kid listening. Like, the first thing when them coaches do when they come see your school, they say, let me see your transcripts. Mm-hmm. Can I get your transcripts? And if you fail in your class, it's like, can we trust them in a college course? It's like that, unless you just one of those top one players, it's not that many, cause you're the top one player smart in school. So,
let me finish with this, Mecole. Thank you for coming in, man. Tell everybody what a GM getting when they get.
Oh, they getting a lot. Like I told you, you're getting 4-on-1, you're getting explosive, you're getting a hard-working player that's gonna come in day one and do everything you need them to do. And I think they're gonna get what they need out of me and more.
And what can they follow you at, man?
Oh man, you can look me up, Mecole Hardman 4 on Twitter, IG.
Instagram lit.
It's everything lit. You know what it is. We all lit. Go follow me, man. Let's get it.
Thank you, homeboy.
Already.
About to take these photos, man.
All right.